So I'm in the kitchen, food prepping. All will be revealed. Anyway, so then I realised I haven't done a vlog in forever. And it's sunny outside, so you can join me. Oh, yes. Okay. Yo. Poof. What's up, peeps? Apologies for the delay in this vlog. Consistency is clearly not one of my strengths right now. I'm not gonna get it twisted. I've been busy. I was in LA for my birthday, came back, been setting up a business, trying to get all my thoughts in process. There's a lot of times that I do actually just want to do a quick message like I'm gonna do today, but then I often worry, am I presentable enough? And do you know what? I just don't care anymore. Soz about that. So you're just gonna have to deal. But anyway, that's that out of the way. Today I want to talk to you about something. I had it written down that I've wanted to just do a couple of minutes on this for a while. So I want to rewind to back when I was in LA for my birthday, and I was chilling with one of my girls one evening, and she was telling me about this book that she'd read about praise versus acknowledgement. So she explained it to me, that it's acknowledging when someone's done a good job but not necessarily giving unnecessary praise. So for example, your kids learnt the alphabet. Rather than being like, oh my God, you've done amazing, well done. It's, you've learnt the alphabet, well done, high five. Rather than any unnecessary praise. So anyway, I was like, okay, it sounds like an interesting subject. I think I need to look into this a little bit more to understand it. So I just put a note in my phone. That was that. Done. 2 days later, I go to church, and the message started off talking about correction versus rejection. So what they were meaning by that was that a lot of the time when people are trying to help us better ourselves, or they're trying to help us reach a potential, in order to do so, they'll try and correct us on things. But as a human thing, we often see that as rejection and automatically put up a defense, rather than actually listening and understanding that they're trying to help us. So that started the message. I was like, okay, this sounds quite interesting. I was already late, so yeah, anyone that knows me knows my timekeeping is also not a strength, but it's fine. We're going to focus on my strengths later. So we sat there and I'm listening, and I get my phone out and I'm like, okay, I think I'm going to start writing some notes. And I see this praise versus acknowledgement note that I jotted down. I thought I'll keep it in this note page, it's fine. So start writing down the correction versus rejection. Then next thing I know, they're talking about praise and about how applause and praise can often be deceitful. I was like, I don't know what you mean. I love it when people praise me. It makes me do better. Key point. So they started talking about that exact thing, that we often then rely on other people to help motivate us, to help us feel like we're doing a good job. We need to know ourselves and know ourselves deep enough to know when we're trying hard, when we deserve to praise ourselves. We don't need that outside influence to tell us that we've done a good job. Yep, okay, common sense, that makes sense. Sometimes it's just something we need to remind ourselves with. Carries on talking, then talks about how applause can be deceitful. And what they mean by that is that by being the best in your environment does not mean you've reached your potential in any way. So when people praise you, it's often good in context of their own lives. Maybe it's something that they haven't achieved before, or maybe it's something that you have. They've recognized that you've worked hard for, and they appreciate that, and they want to tell you how great you are. But often we then see that as we've reached our goal. We're great. We've done this. We've worked so hard. And we settle for a mediocre standard. We've got to be our own judge of this. You've got to know your potential. You've got to keep pushing. It's not about just stopping because people have seen that you're doing a great job and you think you've done a great job. Your potential is bigger than that. So the moral of this vlog is, when people try to help you, work out whether this is actually rejection or whether this is just correction. Also, when people praise you, accept it, appreciate it, but don't let that stop you. Don't let yourself think that you've reached your potential. Keep pushing, grind. And thirdly, don't you find it weird how sometimes things link up? I put that note in my phone thinking I'm going to research this. 2 days later I go to church and that's the exact message. Anyway, I feel blessed. Love you.